Hello and happy Friday and welcome to the Week 7 The Owners Club giveaway stream. We've got myself, Coop, and Bach, as always, giving away the house this week. Bach, giving away the house. I mean, our salaries multiplied by infinite numbers, always zero, so I can't even make that joke. But man, I mean, just giving away the absolute house this week. Happy Friday. How are you doing, my friend?
Good. I hope everyone has a six-pack of beer because that's how long it's going to take us to get through all the giveaways on the show today. I'm drinking. Are you drinking today? I got some Dogfish Head 60-minute IPA. Somewhat local to me. Great beer. So excited about that.
Love Dogfish. Love the 60-minute. One of the OG IPAs. I actually did not crack a beer yet today, so I am.
Producer Coop, busy, man. Too busy.
Going stone sober here for the show on Friday afternoon.
I got you.
But yes, a bit of a busy week. I saw Zake, I think, in the chat saying it's giveaway time already. Yes, this week has felt like it is completely flown by. And yeah, like I said, giving away the house this week. Bach and I reconvened after last week's show and really wanted to try to crispen up the show, make it a bit more concise. But when you're giving away 6 different things, I mean, inevitably the show is just going to run at least a half hour or 45 minutes long. So no promises, but trying to keep these crisp and concise. Love that everyone's been tuning in recently. So shout out to you guys in the chat. All right, so let's jump right into it. Let's bring it up. Week 7 giveaways this week. Honestly, needed to, when we first started doing this, I was always just going off of memory. But this week I was like, I am going to forget something. So I had to go the old fashioned format and create a slide here. So we've got 6 giveaways. We're going to recap the Thursday night TOC over-under lines competition game. We gave away, we're going to giving away 1 card to 5 different winners from last night's competition. So we'll recap that. We've got 2 giveaways from I Got It. Shout out to I Got It. First one is a signed Tony Gonzales NFL jersey. So all you had to do was, be a part of the I Got It Discord and react to Justin's message over there with the Chiefs logo. And number 3 is the Mikey Williams Charter NFT membership, the green version. Shout out to the I Got It team for their drop this week with the Mikey Charter membership NFTs. I think it's going to be a really cool concept. Check out the shows this week. We covered most of that. And then we're into
real quick. In the newsletter this week, we also linked to the ESPN segment. So they actually had Mikey on with Jalen and Jacoby. If you haven't checked that out, definitely recommend it. I mean, we all know sports NFTs are going to be big, but when you see him on ESPN with a high schooler talking about NFT and his journey, you just kind of shake your head a little bit. So definitely check that out.
Truly was shocking. When we heard that from I Got It, I was pumped, man, just to get some airtime on ESPN, on the Jalen and Jacoby show, which is typically a lot of pop culture and has some pop culture references. I really like listening to those guys. So yeah, seeing that on there was awesome. And Mikey, as a 17-year-old kid, is heck of an impressive athlete and influencer, building his own following and jumping into the world of NFTs, which is great to see. So pumped about NIL and all that has to offer, and then what I Got It is doing around some of their charter memberships for the different athletes that they have in the pipeline. So pumped to see all of that. So yeah, back to giveaways number 4, 5, and 6. Your regularly scheduled programming for TOC, giving away 2 tickets. Giving away TOC cards, giving away 5 cards for people that reacted to the Joker in the Discord. And then the old own a card, win a card that Bach and I debuted. We will be spinning some wheels, checking out the marketplace, seeing what is going on. And if you own the card that we spin, you'll win a card. I believe this will be the 3rd week that we did this. Last week, the first week, we only had 2 out of the 4 cards that ultimately got claimed. But last week, correct me if I'm wrong, Bach, but I believe all 4 cards were claimed. The owners did come forward and did win their card. Is that correct?
Oh, I'm not sure. I thought we were still missing some, but I could be wrong. I know I sent 1 out, but I thought I'd only known about 1. I was actually going to say the opposite, which are like the people aren't paying attention. So we'll have to follow up on that.
Yeah, we'll check on that. I thought I was looking. Maybe I could have been looking at the sheet wrong too when I was first glancing through it here, prepping for the show. So, but yeah, for those that are paying attention or those that are shopping the marketplace, if we spin a marketplace card, you'll be able to go pick that up and showcase that you have it, and then you'll win yourself another TOC card. We're also getting down to the wire on both TOC packs and cards. A little more cards than packs, but packs are getting down close to sub 100 at this point. I gotta believe. I wasn't tracking it most of the day today, but we were firing off some more packs today. So not many packs left available from us. You'll have to rely on those that are holding packs for the secondary market probably after this week, I would imagine. So great. Let's get into it. Thursday night, a little bit of a barn burner, a 17-14 game between two backup QBs. I guess Bridgewater's technically not a backup QB, but a new QB over there in Denver. Well, what was your thoughts? What did you think about Cleveland's performance?
Yeah, I saw someone was saying it like Case Keenum has, I think, 28 wins in the NFL, right? So he's a backup, but he's one of the best backups in the league. Definitely talented. It was just, it was an ugly game, save for Dearness Johnson just being an absolute monster. And that line was blocking great for him, but he showed great patience. He was making great cuts. We've got the scores up here as you're looking through it. That Browns running back card, good odds to be the highest scoring again this week without either of their two starters. Right? It's just insane what a machine that card's been. And, if you had it, you were probably sitting there thinking, I'm not sure if we want to play it this week. Maybe it's a low ball card. Instead, it puts up 34 on Thursday. It's going to be all over all of the leaderboards as it should be. As I look at the rest of the numbers here, not much that I'm interested in playing in any competition. I don't see another number that's going to be competitive in any high scoring contest. Maybe Denver tight end at 4.2 is a decent low ball throw. But tight end's a week where we consistently see zeros and ones and twos. Our tight end is a position where every week we consistently see zeros and ones and twos. So, if you had the Denver tight end, you're certainly not throwing it into any other competition. I think other than maybe Browns wide receiver at 7.8, like that's kind of a low score, but really other than the Browns running back, there's not a lot here I'm excited about.
Yeah, I completely agree. It was also fun to in the strat channel in the Discord. I saw some fancy play syndrome individuals that are out there saying that Mr. Derrick Henry and the Nashville or Tennessee card is in play, and certainly it's in play. But if you're holding a joker and you're not locking in 34.1, then in my opinion you're just doing it wrong. I think you have to get so many other things right. And so many other things have to go right to outscore 34.1 if I'm holding running back joker and I don't happen to have the Cleveland running back card, I'm just locking in my 34.1 and seeing ultimately what happens.
Yeah, I think that definitely makes sense. The one counter argument to that is so is everyone else, right? And so if you're doing that, then you've got to think about how do you get different in other things. And in reality, defense is an easy position to get different at most weeks. And so that's probably where I'd start. But definitely, it's tough to fade the Cleveland running backs. You just got to think about how do you not have a highly duplicated lineup if you play them, because when they put up 34 on Thursday, there's going to be a lot of them in there.
Yeah, completely agree. I think you hit on all the other key points. 4.2 tight end. I don't think it's going to do it for low ball, but it could be in the running at least. So we'll see how the week pans out. And this week we also debuted the TOC bookmaker, putting the Herzig bot to work, coming up with lines for TOC specific lines for the game last night. We had 5 TOC Thursday Night Football winners: Dan Kukla, APM, Dan Field, Naismith, and Ask Kennedy. Congratulations. Ultimately, these guys, I believe all of them went 9 out of 10. At the end of the day, you can see score distribution. We didn't have many in the 9, no 10 out of 10s, I don't believe. That didn't have many in the 9 out of 10 buckets. Shout out to the Herzig bot. Some of these lines were really, really sharp. I think the tight end with a point for Cleveland, the tight end with a 0.3 difference. Some of them got completely blown out, but some were really sharp. So we're going to continue.
Denver QB line, just impressive. 4 yards.
truly impressive. 0.08 off. I mean, the guy's just too good. So yeah, congratulations to our winners. I thought it was a fun little wrinkle and a way to think about the TOC leaderboard as well, continuing to drive people to the Thursday night wrinkle. So I think pretty fun. All right. So let's kick it off, Bach. I'm gonna jump over to the I Got It. Let's see if I can get this computer to work here. We're gonna jump over to the I Got It Tony Gonzales signed jersey. You got any Tony Gonzales stories, Bach? Justin was giving us, life-saving stories with Tony Gonzales. I didn't know any of those, but
yeah, right. I didn't know any of them either. What I remember is he was a really good NFL player for a really long time. Kind of put the tight end position on the map. So I don't have any amazing, made up stories like Justin does. I'm sure that they were only half made up, but
I love it. And I think the Chiefs jersey in general is like one of the coolest ones in the NFL, like the blood red with the yellow. I think it's pretty awesome. So shout out to our partners at I Got It for this giveaway. So 217 people reacted over there in the Discord. We're going to shuffle this up and we're going to let it rip. Best of luck to the community members. Here we go. Successfully navigating the multiple computers this week, so a lot smoother.
Doing a great job.
Smalls.
All right.
Shout out to you, Smalls. All right, we got a lot to get through this week, so we're going to keep it moving on the I Got It side. We're also giving away a Mikey Williams Charter NFT, the green version. So I think this is going to be a heck of an NFT project to follow. I like the idea of following an athlete's career and getting event-driven NFTs, and just imagining it if Mikey drops a 80-point game, something crazy this year, or if he decides to kind of go to college or go to the D League, whatever he decides. It's going to be interesting to see some of the events that we have as NFTs coming out of his career. So best of luck, and here we go for the green Charter membership for Mikey Williams.
Hawkwind, all right.
Hawkwind 3396. That's a pretty familiar name. I know you see Hawkwind in the Discord streets a bunch. So shout out to Hawkwinds. All right, so that's going to do it for the I Got It giveaways. We're going to jump into where do we want to go next, Bach?
I think let's go with the NFL ticket giveaway next.
All right, NFL tickets. Let's see what we got here. We got so many wheels going on over here. You're just going to get an insight into the behind the scenes that typically happens. All right, week 7, NFL tickets. Open it up.
Let's go.
It cracks me up, Bach. I don't know, 7 weeks in, we still have got people out there that love to jam both of the emotes. They're jamming the Joker. They're jamming the football. They want all the wins. They want all the chances, but their name ultimately gets removed. So again, if you're watching this and you are jamming all of the emotes, you really have to pay attention on this one, because you can only opt for a TOC card or NFL tickets. If your name is on both, it unfortunately gets eliminated from both from both of the lists. So pay attention out there. A little bit of game theory. We've had in the 80s, I think, every week, and in the 80s again this week for NFL tickets. So 87 people on this wheel vying for 2 seats, and we're gonna let it rip. Here we go. Best of luck, everybody.
I know last week we saw Green Bay and Chicago, so it was a great game to get to go to. A Packers fan in Chicago got to go, so pretty cool experience.
Art Keeper. Yes, definitely cool experience, and I think I saw in the Discord he was successfully negotiating with his wife to be able to go. I believe they had some young kids at home, so that was a pretty good story and very relatable for my life these days. So shout outs to, I can't remember the person's name who won, but shout out to that person who was able to
put up last week.
Yes, the put up. Art Keeper, you're going to an NFL game this week. We'll spin one backup. Everyone has been able to go that we've selected so far, but we'll spin one backup here just in case. T. Diddy. 21.
All right.
I I see the chat. I see the chat out here trolling the office looks. I see this comment. Kevin. I've been getting PC shamed for, I don't know, several months at this point, and a new one is in process of being ordered. So we're getting a full revamp over here behind the scenes. It's about time. So for now you're gonna have to keep bearing with me, but it's in the process of getting upgraded. All right, tickets are down. I got it. Giveaways for Gonzales is down. Let's jump into
let's get some cards out there
for the week. Let's jump into TOC cards for the week. All right. Here we go. You're writing all this down, correct, Bob?
I'm writing it all down.
All right. You're the man.
It's always fun to get to play the producer's job and realize that it's way harder than he makes it look every week. He's in there behind the scenes doing all this stuff, and I'm like, I can barely keep up.
We're just frozen over here. It's currently frozen, trying to get Wheel of Names to cooperate. All right, let's see what we got. Let's jump over here. Uh-oh. I was looking at the while I try to navigate this. I was looking at the college football slate this week. Not the best college football slate this week. What are your thoughts?
I know Ohio State's back in action, so that's exciting for me. But I to be honest, I'm so all over the place with NBA and NFL right now that besides Ohio State, I pay almost no attention to college football at this point. Let's see. Coastal Carolina lost.
I generally
too. What's going on?
Yeah, I do generally pay attention a lot more to college football than I have this year, just with TOC and Top Shot and everything about the NBA and NFL. But overall, I would say that college football is going to be one of the more fun years, just because of there's new names in the mix. Yeah, Cincinnati number 2, Iowa lost last week and bumped them out. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty fun. All right, here we go. What's going on here? Week 7 NFL tickets.
My brother went to Cincinnati. I went to a football game there. I think there were 20,000 people. That's a small tailgate at Ohio State. So
you guys are from Ohio State. Always have something to say, Bach.
Yeah, I mean, Cincinnati. What do you expect?
All right, then we're back in business here. Let me share the screen here. Back in business.
We got a full slate of NBA games start at 7, so that's exciting tonight.
Some blowouts last night, right? A few blowouts. One close game.
Yeah, there were 3 games, and 2 of them were hot garbage, and one of them was decent. The Bucks lost by 40. Trivia question: if you're playing the new newsletter trivia game, Bucks lost by 40. I'm not going to tell you who the answer is, mostly because I don't know it right now. But even if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Read to the end of the newsletter is what Bach is trying to say right now. Read to the end of the newsletter. All right, we're gonna fire it off. Computer's back up and running. Shout out to me for figuring it out. All right, here we go. Number 1, and also
shout out to me.
Justin wants to keep up with us, Bach. He snuck in an extra card this week. I believe we've been giving away four cards each week for the TOC giveaway, but this week he said 5. So he wanted to sneak in an extra card this week. Shout out, J Jamo 1133.
All right,
rapid fire here. Number 2.
Keep it up.
Brett, PC shaming me some more. We need a Windows PC for streaming. It's coming. Tom 7263.
All right. Brett, you keep shaming Coop, you're gonna not be on the wheel. We're not gonna know what happened.
It's okay. You're allowed to shame. It's all right. It's all good. Trying to give you as clean and crisp a process as you can to put 450 names on one wheel and spin it so you can see that it's spinning. Seni Viva. That name's familiar. Did Seni Viva win?
I'm pretty sure he won. They won last week.
Yeah. Wild. All right, number 4. Yeah, it was interesting to see the Bucks get blown out last night. Not to talk too much basketball after pretty much handling Brooklyn pretty easily on opening night, and then got absolutely tronched last night. I didn't really watch the game; just saw the box score.
I mean, they were down. Arp, I got it. They were down Drew. They were down. They were down Drew. They were down Brooke. But like, that's no excuse for losing to a mediocre or maybe decent Heat team by 40.
Yeah, agreed. All right, last one. Here we go. TOC cards for the week.
Oh, John Jay, don't say that. I think you're a winner. You got a cool name.
Evan BE2. We see Evan a bunch in the Discord. Shout out to him.
All right. Congrats, guys.
Everyone's
5
favorite
card winners.
Everyone's favorite segment in the show. Here we go. Own a card, win a card. Let's get this going.
If Justin's doing 5, do we get to do 5?
Yeah, we'll keep it to 4 this week. We'll keep it to 4. I mean, we're giving away the house, right? I mean, I think honestly over $1,000 in giveaways today. Pretty awesome for the community. Continuing to try to add value to the TOC cards in unique ways. So it's been pretty fun.
All right, just to recap the rules of this really quickly, we're going to spin 3 wheels. We're going to spin each wheel 4 times each. The first wheel is going to be a city or location wheel. We'll get 4 cities, and then we'll get 4 positions, and then we'll get 4 cereals in that order. So you'll know that we're going to be spinning the last wheel for Dallas QB. If it lands on your serial number, then you win a card. You just have to DM us and tell us. If it lands on a card that's in the marketplace, that's not owned by anyone. So first person to go buy it and then DM us that they own it wins the card.
It's going to be fun. We got Marketplace up. We're going to try to multitask and do a quick peek. I think we're on about a 5 to 10 second delay out there to the live audience. So we'll see if we can see if any of these cards are out there and if someone can go sniping. All right, here we go. We're going to spin it 4 times. So Bach's going to be the recorder here. All right, number 1. I think I saw someone in the chat too said 103 packs left. So
yeah,
over 100 packs moved, I think, in the last 2 or 3 days. So that number is going to continue to dwindle as we get to double digits. All right, Team City 1, New England. City number 2. You got a game you're excited about? Oh, this could get interesting. Buffalo.
My Bengals play Baltimore in what I think is probably the best game of the week this week. Now, I know we're decent underdogs, but I'm hoping, this can be our coming out party. We're 4-2, could pretty easily be 6-0 right now. So
the Lowball Kings, the New York American team. And one more. Yeah, I like Cincy Baltimore. I think just in general, that's the division of my Pittsburgh squad and San Francisco, the last team. But yeah, the division top to bottom is I can't really tell if the teams are all pretty good or if the top team Baltimore is just that really that much better and they're kind of elite. I would say the way Lamar Jackson's playing right now, they look like they're going to be really tough to beat. But Burrow can sling it and Cincinnati can put up some points for sure. They got a heck of an offense, so it's going to be fun to watch. All right, let's recap the squads. So we got New England, we
Buffalo,
New
York from the American Conference, and San
the Green
Francisco.
Plains, the New York
Green Plains,
and then the Big Bridge. All right, awesome. Let's jump into positions. Open it up. Here we go. The New England squad. I don't know what I'd be hoping for here. DST.
All right. DST.
New England, DST. All right, this is going to be an interesting one. Buffalo. Here we go.
Highly owned.
Highly owned. Highly sought after.
Highly owned. Yeah.
QB.
Although on bye this week, I hope everyone with a Buffalo QB is able to find another option this week. Maybe this card will be that other option for you.
Bipocalypse this week, as the newsletter said. I like that. The Green Plains tight end.
Oh, man. The card that we always talked about.
I'm happy we're adding some utility to this one, but I guess it's a stone cold lock most of the time in low ball. I've got to assume.
Stone cold.
All right. And the San Francisco wide receivers.
Deebo Samuels. All right.
Wide receivers.
New England DST, Buffalo QB, New York American tight end, and San Francisco wide receivers.
All right, here we go. Let's bring up New England. What is this, tight end, right? Or no, DST.
New England's DST.
All right. What's happening? There we go. I don't want SB Mitchell yelling at me for not being able to navigate the marketplace. All right, here we go. Okay, let's bring up the serial wheel.
Let's go.
Open it up.
We've yet to see a race to the marketplace, but I hope that we get one today.
We haven't seen one, so it should be pretty fun. All right, let's shuffle it up and let's deal. Race to the marketplace feels like old school NBA Top Shot, where it's like just as quick as you can possibly get there.
That's right. What do we got?
132. I don't think we're filtered. Sorry, hang on. Serial high to low.
I think you can just type the serial in there, but
can you?
I think in the search.
No marketplace.
No
marketplace listings.
No marketplace. All right. New England DST 132. That means one of the fine folks listening to the stream might own it.
Not available. All right. Well, give me the next team.
Buffalo QB.
Oh, that's right. Buffalo.
Interesting that with them on bye, I wonder. I wasn't tracking like listings on the marketplace, but I wonder if more people put them up this week.
That's what I was thinking too. Or is this just going to be, people listing it for, pretty good amounts here. Pretty good amounts. All right. Let's see it. Here we go. Buffalo QB. Shuffle it up and deal. This one should be interesting.
Yeah.
65 for Top Shot CPA. 65? We're going to see a 65? 48. 48. I got to assume that card's not on the marketplace, right?
I don't know. Just type in 48.
I don't know if I believe you, Bach. I don't know if I believe you. Is it out?
We'll find out.
Can you do that? Nope. Not on there.
Not on. Type in 10, see if it comes up. This will be a learning opportunity for us.
Look at you. Always trying to improve the show. There it is.
Perfect.
He's correct. This man's navigated this marketplace a time or two. Bach is when he gets FOMO, he starts to navigate the marketplace and put together how much does he need to sneak in a team. I like it. All right. We got the Green Plains and the
Green Plain tight end.
I still think this is one that there could be a lot on the marketplace.
Yeah.
Especially if people aren't paying attention about low ball. All right, here we go. The Green Plains tight end. Zake has number 71. Number 85.
Number 85. All right.
85.
Come on, one time.
Oh, it's not out there.
Golly. We're running bad on that, man. There's got to be a more cards listed than we've than we're seeing.
Yeah, I agree. Out of what is it now? This is chance number 11.
12.
We still
haven't coming up on 12.
Still haven't seen it.
All right. Just
let's
takes one. San
Francisco. Remind me.
Wide receivers.
Wide receiver. All right, here we go.
Let's
shuffle up and deal. So he's liking his hometown Cincinnati boys. What's the spread, Bach, in that game? Do you know? 301. 301.
High cereal. I think it was 6.5 last I checked.
Yeah, I assumed it would be hanging around. No items in the marketplace.
Man.
Oh,
right. Well, hopefully that means it's owned by someone, and we will get people to claim their winners. We'll put this in the Discord as well. So if you own these cards, reach out to us. We'll get them shipped. We'll get a card shipped out to you.
Awesome. Yeah, like I said, over $1,000 worth of giveaways this week, and continuing to think through ways and opportunities to reward our holders. I think I saw in the chat early that someone said it's going to be a weird week, and I completely agree with that. I think we are going to see some off the wall lineups with some significant sweats. And boy, if you're out there watching the shows and you're not in the Discord, I highly suggest jumping into the Discord. The last couple of Monday nights have just been insane sweats with games coming down to literally the last play 2 weeks in a row, and it's been pretty fun. Shout out to Jay Timber this week. Finished second the week before. Man, I can't imagine finishing.
Lost
it late 2 weeks ago to finish second. And then, fortunate enough to have the Josh Allen slip on the QB sneak there last week to hold on to it. But I couldn't imagine finishing second in a row, 2 weeks in a row. But shout out to him for getting it done and coming out to Miami. So it's gonna be fun. We'll see everybody in the Discord. Bach, any final words for the people? Any last minute words of advice?
No, I think I was just looking as we were on the show. I think my rough calculation, the Cleveland running back this week, the 34, would be the 10th highest running back score through the first 6 weeks. So definitely up there. I think it's an interesting decision. And I would recommend to folks, if you're playing it in your main event lineup, figure out a way to get a little bit different. I don't think Kansas City tight end, Rams or Cardinals wide receivers is the way to go there. And if you're not playing it, you got some fun opportunities to throw it into the side hustle, maybe hope for something crazy. So
Bach is giving people some crazy advice. I'm usually the person who's going for that 1% kind of play, but fancy play syndrome, folks. If you've got a joker running back, just lock in that Cleveland squad and try to get a little bit different elsewhere. Awesome. So for Bach, for myself, for everybody at the TOC OTM team, good luck in week 7. We'll see you guys all on the leaderboards, and we'll catch you all next week. Have a great weekend. Maybe.
You there? Coop, you there?
What's happening?
You're like freezing up a little.
I'm here, but are we still live? I can't really tell.
I think we might be.